What is going on, everyone? My name is Steve Janisak. I'm the tech coordinator at the KW Maplewood office in New Jersey. I'm back, and this time I'm here to show you guys how to set up your Facebook ad campaigns using KW Command. So to get started, we're going to head over to the Campaigns applet here on your KW homepage. If you're not sure what the applets are, you just hit the KW logo here, and you can see what each one is. You're going to hit Campaigns. This will bring you to your campaigns homepage. And from here, you're going to go up to create a new campaign. And you're going to hit social ad paid. Social post is different in that it's just one single post that you can either publish immediately or schedule to go to your Facebook like page or business page. A social ad, on the other hand, will go to other people's Facebook pages and it'll show up in their newsfeed as an ad. So you're going to want to hit social ad. You're going to want to title it up here. And this is important because as you do more campaigns, you're going to want to be sure to title your campaigns appropriately so you know what each campaign that you're running was for. So later on, when you want to reference the campaigns and check on them and see how they're doing, you want to make sure that you know what that campaign was for before you have, so you just don't become, I guess, confused, or it doesn't become just a whole big mess of campaigns. So for example, here we'll just make it 123 Main Street, Newark, New Jersey. And then we're going to advertise listing. Down here, you'll see all the different social accounts that you have connected to your command. You can have a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Facebook. So for this, we're just going to use Facebook. And then you're going to hit Set Up Campaign. And then from here, it's going to prompt you to enter an address right away. You don't have to do that. You can click out of it if you'd like and work on some of the other things. It is best to go ahead and add a listing right away, and I will show you guys why. So for this, we're going to actually use this nice fancy listing I found here in Alpine, New Jersey, 11 Pike Street. So we're going to hit Add Listing, and we're going to type in the address. And sometimes you're going to have to go over here and change up these options here. And you're going to want to hit all listings, and I put all status because it just brings up everything. And you can see the listing is right here. And the reason I said that you want to put the listing in first is because it will pull some of the data from the listing, such as the photo and the description here. So you don't have to worry about that. You can edit it as well. You can see here there's an add text section. This is the main copy. This pulled directly from the MLS listing. And sometimes it might be incomplete or it might have been cut off. There's a 250 character limit, and it says recommended is 125 or less, because you have to remember that this is going to show up on people's news feeds, and you're not going to want to have something that's too wordy. I oftentimes suggest that you drop in some emojis and you kind of spruce up the text with that, because you really want it to pop off the page so that way when people are scrolling down their newsfeed and they see this ad, they might be more enticed to stop and at least read it. And if they really are interested, they will actually click on it. So then you can add a headline down here. So I'm just going to put fancy new listing in Alpine. And as you can see, that what I write here is directly reflected here. And down here, you can put anything about the property, great schools, easy commutes to New York City, close to public transit, and whatever else you want to put. This has a 250 character limit as well. And again, it's always good to kind of be brief and direct and to the point when doing these ad campaigns, because from a marketing perspective, you really want to kind of just put something that's going to capture your potential client's attention. So once you're complete, once you've finished everything there and you are happy with your text, again, you can see it over here just to double check, because this is what it will look like when it goes live on Facebook. So you're going to hit Save Add Text, and then that will bring you to the most crucial portion of your ad campaign configuration. Here you're going to your account should automatically be there. From here, in this dropdown, you will select the page your business page that is linked to your KW command, because while it's not going to go on your business page, it's going to just be linked through that because that's how your account is linked into your command. And then here you're going to actually select the destination. So when somebody clicks on your ad, you can either choose for them to get a Facebook lead generation form, or you can use a site or a landing page. So a lead generation form is usually the way you want to go, I would say, because when they click on your ad, they will be prompted to enter their information. Once they enter that information automatically populates back into your KW command, and it goes into your contacts, and then it gives you the ability to set that contact up with a smart plan or use them for marketing campaigns. It gives you the ability to really touch base with that particular contact and that potential client to create that relationship, all because they clicked on your Facebook ad. So down here, you're going to hit build a call to action button. And you can say, do you want to learn more, sign up, contact us, or apply now? So that will be essentially what will show up as part of the ad. You see down here, you can see where it says learn more. You can change that up, and then you can actually drop in a destination URL. So if you want them to go to your website, maybe, or if you want to choose a landing page from your command in your landing page section, you can grab that. You can actually click on this. It will direct you there, and it'll let you choose one of the existing landing pages and assign that to this ad. And then down here, you can use custom settings to really target the ad. And this is what's so important right now. You want to target a custom audience or target my database. Typically, you're going to want to target a custom audience because you want your ad to go to people who are likely to click on it, who might be interested in this property in Alpine. So you want to make sure that this ad is going to go where you want it to go, and this is where you do it. So here you're going to check the radius. So you can, right here, it's set to 20 miles. Generally, I would say it's probably the best option. You could actually, because this is Alpine, you might actually want to do maybe a bit of a greater radius because you might want it to try to dip into New York City and maybe into parts of Long Island and whatnot. So it's up to you how you want to do that. And you can actually change up you wouldn't really want to change that up per se. But you could change this if you want the location for where it's going to be advertised. So you could change it to a different area. If you think maybe that there's a large group of people that might be interested in coming to the area for which your ad is from a specific area. And then down here, you can add or change interests. This is really cool. As you know, Facebook, they kind of know a lot about you. So they kind of know what you're interested in. So if you say real estate, and you let it come up, you can actually check off these boxes. And anybody who is interested in these different topics, they will be prioritized when your ad goes out. You can see here there's, for real estate broker, you have 141 million actual size audience. This one here has 114 million, and real estate development, 63 million. So this is a way to hyper target where your ads are going to go. And as a result, you're more likely to get more engagement and a lot more feedback from potential clients. So we'll just save those. So you can play around with that, and then you can see just the estimated audience for that ad. When you're ready, you hit Save Facebook Ad, and that will complete that section. And then down here, you're going to hit Duration and Budget. So this, you can decide when you want the ad campaign to go live. And then you can decide for the budget here. You can decide for how long you want it to go. From the 6th to the 16th, you can say 10 days right here. And then the total campaign budget, $30. So it's basically $3 a day per channel. And they advise that at 10 days, $3 a day per channel. Is that the advice? They actually recommend 10 days and $1 per channel per day. So that's what they recommend. They actually have a recommendation in there. And that is based off of feedback and whatnot as to what tends to be the most effective method to do this. So you're going to hit Save Duration and Budget. And then when all of these are checked off, you can either save it as a draft or you can go ahead and publish the campaign. And that essentially is how you create a Facebook ad campaign. So I'm going to save this as a draft here. We'll save it. And then it brings you back to your And this is your campaigns homepage here in Command, and I will show you guys how to get back to check on your ads. Click on paid ads right here, and here you will see a list of all the different ads that you're running. And then you can see the CPM, CPC, CPLC. This is all the analytics and the data for your ad. You can see total spent, and you can get an idea of how many clicks you're getting and how much you're spending per click and how much you're spending per lead. So it really is a very intuitive tool, and there is a lot of potential for creating relationships with a lot of potential clients using Facebook ads. So thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions or need any help in getting your ad campaigns going, please feel free to reach out. Thanks again for watching, guys.